as those of you that arrive at the grotto, you find Rebecca already waiting. Val arriving first, are greeted with a sideways glance and silence.
I'm not gonna deign to speak to her.
As Caroline arrives, the atmosphere is palpable when you walk in. It's like there's a black cloud hanging over both Cathal and Rebecca. The presence of the other one just infuriating the other.
You guys want space? You need me to come back another time?
Caroline, I think they're lying about not being a couple. Like, look at that. Tell me that doesn't look like they're married.
Right! I know, right?
Unless you've got a ship ticket to send one of us all the way to Tykaros, I doubt there's enough distance that could ever be put between the two of us.
As you're all here, I saw Praescio last night. It's come to my attention that there is an academic of sorts. Somebody who could read, translate what we have available. You've seen what reading this does to people, especially out loud. So, I've asked that such a person is brought here to serve a single purpose. I'll let you figure out the details. Where you go with this, up to you. But before the week is out, this, and she taps the old tome, is made manifest. Any objections?
No, none from me.
Just a cold glare from Templar.
Then get to it. As with a sort of swish of... Sorry.
Go.
Robin?
You go first.
With sort of swish of layers of patterned fabric, and she makes her departure.
I hate that she looks so good. I can't even be mad at her that much. Anyways, I should probably tell you about what I know so far, because as she said, she kind of threatened me in my home last night, so I got some advanced, intel gathering, and he frequents this silver swan. The silver what? Swan?
Swan.
Swan, yeah. Okay, I was right. I was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You as a gondolier, you would have certainly have had pickups and drop-offs from it, or at least passed by it in the canals of Brightstone.
Okay,
So he is a recluse. I tried talking to him. Well, tried to pretend to be drunk and then talk to him, which didn't work very well. And yeah, sorry.
So as Praescio regales you with the details, would any of you like to gather intel? Cathal?
Oh, I don't think so in this situation.
Ankh? Caroline?
The only thing I can think of is just asking about the Silver Swan whenever I next pick up someone there. Like, just getting to know, like, who are some of the staff? Like, have you seen this man? What does he like to bet on? Just general information about him. Just anything that could maybe get an edge.
Make me a check.
Would it be? Sounds like consort to me.
Consort of sway, yeah.
Yeah. I will push myself. Got a 4.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, the fare that you have keeps sort of rolling back to one of the dancers that's evidently caught his attention. It's and slightly inebriated as well. But what would you particularly like to know? As he's
So wait, who am I getting the information from?
It's one of the fares, someone you pick up from the Silver Swan.
Oh, okay. And it's, what do I want to know about this dancer?
He keeps like rolling back to this dancer. He's like, saw a show, there's just been dancing in the second line, you won't forget her.
Okay.
Worst thing for her all around. Sorry,
God. Trying to see if I can know if Felian like drinks much. I don't know how I could word that to this man. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get the intel I want.
I'd say that however you phrase it, can sort of hand wave the actual expression is he's.
I see you're well into your cups, my good man. I gotta
slow down.
Oh yeah, of course. As I just push a little harder, but then like slow it down. And
when you're at the tables, they bring you out. They bring you drinks, and it keeps flowing. And I get like this. He's occasionally you sort of see him, and he like leans over the side. He's I'm all right. There we are.
I wouldn't recommend it. It could attract unwelcome guests. And so he says that they just bring out drinks to whoever's betting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to keep you at the tables. I know that game.
Yes. They can't fool you, can they?
No, they cannot. So on to Thalion. What would you like to know in particular? This guy seems open to talk.
Felian, I kind of just describe him, say that he's a mutual acquaintance of mine, and I just want to know if he's been bragging about. I want to know if he actually wins much.
That man comes along with a few coin. It's 6 coin, I think, every 2 days. And he sits at the table, and when it's spent, he leaves. And that's it. He doesn't really... He found a way to go there. He sort of indicates the general direction is somehow be boring.
Quite an accomplishment, I'm sure. I mean, your enlightening company tells me it's quite hard to do.
He should go and see the show. That dancer.
Oh yeah, the dancer. Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know. It's second from the left, right.
As the is there anything else you would like to know before moving on?
No, not really.
Okay, so Caroline, is there anything you would like to do?
Well, I have one idea. I'm not sure it would work, but I'm gonna try anyway. Praescio, do you have any idea where our man lives? Do you have his address by any chance?
You know the house, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it's a very kind of small community in White Crown that kind of very, very insular and self-contained. So, yes, you would know.
Yeah, absolutely. We all know where each other lives.
That's actually quite concerning, but great. So what I think I could do is send 1 or 2 ghosts to just scout the place. If you have anything you want me to look for, that would be helpful. But maybe first thing exists where people pass the security. Maybe if he has any servants, it would be useful.
Yeah. Maybe, academics, they're always working on something. Maybe see what he's working on right now. Grab his attention by, seeming to know what he's interested in. Could be worth a shot.
Well, let's give it a try. And I'm going to ask command ghosts into the... I'm going to ask very nicely if you can check on the house.
Go for it.
So it would be an attuned roll.
Assume, yeah.
I'm not going to
Always
push myself.
Caroline.
Risky and normal? Standard?
Risky normal, yes.
Let's go. Oh, it's fame.
It's moments before there are those that they end up leaving the house, and before long various connections are made and 2 wardens enter, ghost jars in hand. And knowing that the wardens have means of destroying ghosts, next time you do a check that involves ghosts, you've essentially got 2 of them destroyed. So next time you do a check with ghosts, it will be desperate limited. So they'll be reluctant to help.
Worth a shot anyway.
And with that, let's make an engagement roll. How do you want to do this? What's your plan here?
I mean, he is an academic, so I mean, literally, we could probably just show him, hey, we got something interesting in old Scotland. I mean, there is that aspect, but if anybody else has other ideas, because obviously I'm speaking from Cathal's standpoint, he doesn't want to kidnap this.
It doesn't seem necessary to go this way. We can just talk to him.
Yeah, try that. So we probably should, like, approach him. Maybe just like one person or two people, maybe at most. Try and talk to him. Maybe he'll get spooked if it's more than that. So, just like.
I mean, realistically, I could always go in actually on his side. My background is I'm a bodyguard for nobles. He's meeting some sketchy underworld types,
So is this a social or a deception?
I don't think we're lying about anything. I think this feels like a social, because we're literally just, hey, could you do this for us?
Everyone happy with that?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Going social, okay. So, what load is everyone taking?
I'm a bodyguard. I'm a bodyguard. Heavy. Always a bodyguard.
Ankh.
Normal.
Caroline.
Normal too.
And Praescio.
Light.
Okay. Is this plan overly bold or daring?
We're just asking a guy that knows an ancient language to translate something in an ancient language. It doesn't.
Yeah, no, it's not.
It's not.
Okay, so does this plan exploit a vulnerability or hit your target when they're weakest?
It depends if he's drunk or not.
Yeah. Or if he's the curious kind, we basically are offering him knowledge.
I'll take. Oh, sorry.
We are also kind of like, this seems like it's controlled, but this is his vice, so this is probably when he's his most like off center.
Okay, I think that's a fair argument. So, can any of your friends or allies provide assistance?
I mean, should things go south and we have to take a more violent route, a vicious thug. But that's more like a contingency deal.
I'll take contingency. You've come up with a plan B, and so Chael will be waiting out of sight, ready for a whistle or whatever. So, are there any other factors you would like to consider?
Your little organization has funds, by any chance?
Sorry?
Does the cult has any kind of funds?
Just
We have adepts, which I did look up in the book, and they are scholars, tinkerers, occultists, and chemists.
Yes.
Just if you could try to convince him by offering him money.
We have some funds in the vault.
Mhm.
3 coin, I think.
3 coin, yeah. So that is certainly a route we can take.
Okay, so yeah, so we'll do that because it's also going to be. So with the, are you going for him? Where would you like to meet him as well? Are you going for to his home in White Crown, or would you like to find him on the pleasure barge? Or bearing in mind he does also go to the Archive of Echoes a few days a week.
I feel like it'd be a bad idea to show up at some random dude's house. Yo, we want you to do some. I don't think that'll float very well, but I'll let others decide.
Yeah, and I don't think Archive of Echoes is a great place right now, because the last time. Yeah. So yeah. Plus, we're trying to exploit his vice, so it would be a great place.
Dragstone. Okay, so that puts it to 3 and. Okay, so with modifiers in, gives you 2. And puts you at a 5, so risky standard. As you board the Silver Swan pleasure barge, what would you like to do?
Okay, well, going to be real honest here, this is a pleasure barge. I am in heavy load. I doubt they're letting me actually inside. So I'm standing outside looking intimidating right now.
It's not allowed past the bulkhead doors that go into any of the floors. So while you have the use of the outer decks, without giving up what you've obviously got on your person, you're not going inside, but they at least buy that you are a bodyguard. But it's not like anyone's going to be making a clean getaway without having to either swim or steal the barge entirely, in which case they've got much bigger problems.
Yeah, so that's
Swim again.
perfectly fine.
Okay. I'm purposefully gonna stay away, because maybe he'll be hesitant to talk if I'm around again, since because of my display last night. So I'll let you two.
As I will also give you a chance with crew coin, would you like to potentially face an issue with your vice?
Yes. Because it's right there.
Okay, so you wish to make a bet, but you say how much coin you'd like to bet, and make me a fortune roll.
Just doing one, because I know it.
And whatever game you like. It's just a fortune roll, so it's 1, 2, or 3, money's gone. A 4 or 5, you get back equal, and a 6, it pays back 2 to 1.
Okay. So.
Oh, you need to.
Oh, it needs to be one dice. Okay.
You need to roll 1 die. Yeah, I'll let you have that one again because.
I done goofed. Okay. Come on. Big money.
How much are you betting before?
1.
1.
So close. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you take back. You have an extra coin. So,
Oh.
however, that does count as an item of load. you can keep betting as you. What are you playing, by the way? What game? As he's taking his seat, his pretty much usual seat at a baccarat table.
The roulette.
Yeah, okay.
Here around him. Yep.
As the little marker goes down on one of the safe bets, it's like the final third. As the marker goes down on the winning piece, and the payout gets pushed towards you. Would you like to go again?
Sure.
Betting how much?
So I got my 1 coin back, so it works.
So you get your coin back, and you make another coin on top of that. So you've got.
So you doubled it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I just.
It pays back 1 to 1. So you put 1 coin bet down, pays back a coin. So.
If you put 1 coin in, if you rolled a 6, you would have gotten 2 coin back along with your 1 coin. So you would have gotten 3.
Oh, got it. So I just.
But bear in mind, at 1, 2, or 3, you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just 1. Whoop.
Once again.
House always
Goes.
wins.
Marker goes down. Double 0. It's always the 00. Meanwhile, we will jump back to. Let's jump over to Morlan and Caroline, who you've seen Valentine take his spot at a baccarat table. Nods to evidently those that he's familiar with, likely people very much like himself that have their spot at the table. As he puts his spendings for the night on one side and the cards are dealt. What are you doing?
Do we need to join? To talk to him?
Do you know how to play that game? I think I might, but
I can pretend. I can hold the card, but that's kind of it.
do you want to try to should we give one of the drink platters and try to offer it? I guess I'll go to the table.
Yeah.
I don't think either one of us are really wealthy enough to have played a wide variety of gambling games, so we're kind of just at least I'm winging it here, kind of just looking and going over to the baccarat table.
Yeah. So it's it's taking the final empty seat on the far end.
Mm-hmm.
How much obviously you're now sitting at the table, how much are you putting in? You look along and there are frankly intimidating bets being played.
How much of his coin has he put in? Because I know he has his limit of 6.
So he's played 2.
He's played 2. Okay.
But it's the way they kind of the chips are being traded out, and they just kind of throw them in as if they're nothing.
I guess I'll put 1 coin in.
Right.
I have 1 too.
As the dealer plays out the cards, make me a fortune roll.
Just 1 dice?
Yes.
Really wishing we had the grifter ability now, don't we?
Nice.
Oh, right, yeah. As you somehow, as the dealer plays around and it sort of looks at the cards, and the two cards in front of you, a 9 and a 7, which he somehow gets 6 from. And looks at all the table, and it's the paying 6 higher, and places out chips. Which one is thrown in front of you?
So what happened? A chip got... okay.
You
I don't know what's going on. I'm just hoping it's good.
you want to hand a baccarat somehow, but you're not quite
Yay!
sure.
I have a quick question. Is it the kind of game where you have to bluff somehow?
No, not at all. It's 2 cards, and it's all the players are playing against the house. So
Okay. No.
You know, I would
bad.
ask if I could use finesse instead of a fortune roll, but like I don't even know how the game is played. I don't know how I'd cheat at it. So
bear in mind, you'd have. It's very difficult to cheat.
yeah, it sounds like it.
It's you add card values together, and then you drop the first digit, and the house will. So you're looking at anywhere between a 1 and a 9 on your score. So, and the house will stand on 5 or higher. So the idea is just to beat the house. That's my understanding. I've never played Baccarat, but that's like how I understand it works.
Alrighty.
But he is nearby and sort of nods at you and acknowledges your win.
Okay. So are we starting another round?
Yes, at this point you don't have to make fortune rolls necessarily. It's more kind of we're going to draw the focus away from the game and onto what you have to say.
Oh, okay. I nod back and Mr. Valentine, I presume.
Well, you have me at a disadvantage, it seems. You take the cigarette out of the case and...
Name Sebastian Tanevestrad. And I here to make your acquaintance. See, I've heard of your academic prowess when it comes to old languages.
Is that so? He sort of looks up at the dealer for a moment, stands, and returns his attention to you.
Yes, it is. In fact, I've heard, particularly, it's Old Scotland, correct?
Yes, it's sort of early post-cataclysm.
I've heard that you're well versed in the Scovish language back when the sun was newly shattered. I am very interested if you would be willing to look at a particular set of text for us.
Oh, let me check.
Would it have to be Sway? Because
I will make you a devil's bargain.
Ooh. Devil's bargain.
You can roll. You can have a +1, but you'll lose the hand, so it'll cost you a coin.
Oh, okay.
And you can roll another. You could roll consort if that's preferable.
Okay. Yes, I will take the devil's bargain.
Okay.
As I'm like completely focused on him and not the game.
Yeah, can I assist with the consort? It's in any way.
Yeah, I mean you can assist if you take 1 stress and you get another bonus die to your check.
Alrighty.
As how are you assisting Caroline?
Simply insisting on the quality of the text we are offering him to look at, and giving more information about what it is, the difficulty, and basically flattering his ego.
Right, but appeasing.
We are going to you because we know you're the best. That's kind of
Play to his ego. Yes, of course. Old favourite.
Alrighty. 6.
Oh, very nice. As he looks at your cards and you should always never stand on 5 or lower. But I'm flattered that my reputation has led as far as, I'm guessing, Aruvia.
Indeed.
I've seen you in this fair city before, so tell me more. What's the text you have in question?
I did have it written out on paper. Do we just want to show it to him here?
kind of offering him to go somewhere quieter, or just agreeing on a meeting.
Perhaps just asking him to hey, come with us. I'd understand if he said no, but maybe being yes, there's this diner that we could discuss this at. I'll bring the text.
Very well. And where is this location?
So I probably wouldn't know a lot of restaurants, but I wouldn't want it to be in Dunslow. Definitely not.
Bear in mind, he's probably never gone outside of White Crown, Brightstone, or Dunslow.
I try to look over to Praescio for help, and I see they're just gambling away. I'm just
What place would you be the most comfortable going? Somewhere you like, and you know.
Well, I quite often lunch at the Centralia Club. You're welcome to meet me there. I'll see you're signed in.
Was the Centralia Club the place that we met the captain?
Stonewall, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. That's also the same place that I had the pseudonym Sebastian Tedevistrad. I brought that back. So it's all coming together, baby. That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, we've been.
Perhaps we could treat you to a meal in exchange for your thoughts on the text.
Ooh, I'm going to say maybe a check with greater effects.
Okay. I'm going to push myself for this. Great.
Do you want me to assist again, or are you?
Nah,
I think you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bonus dice. 5. He's gonna order something expensive.
It's a Centralia Club. You can guarantee it. That was more of a roll to see how expensive it was going to be. I might well take you up on that. Very kind. As winnings are shared and reallocated and drawn in to the dealer, as he plays another hand, would you like to do the same?
So, They handed me a chip, so I guess that would mean I would have 2 coin, but then I lost them both?
You lost, it would just be, you lost one of them, so you're back to where you started.
Back to 1. We have 3 coin currently. Depending on how expensive the Centralia Club is, I'm very hesitant. No, I'm not gonna play another hand. Do it?
I didn't say anything.
I was
No,
That was the wind. That was Jeremy in your head.
Jeremy, yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Jeremy wants to play.
He's screaming, like... I am going to roll.
I have 1 coin if that can help your decision.
As I think the question is what is Praescio doing?
I'm back to square 1, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going again.
Go again. Maybe that fortune roll. Oh!
Ooh.
Yes, I told you. No, I didn't say anything.
Always listen to Jeremy.
I told you when I didn't speak. So what happens? And the Baccarat.
You still get 2 coin. As bearing in mind that does count for load. So no, as the 2 coin and the confident smiles and nods between Ankh and Caroline are rather offset by across the room, Praescio at the roulette wheel. Would you like to try again?
So, okay, wait. So there's 3 coin total now in front of me? Or did I get 1 more?
You got 2 that one paid out 2.
So I have 3 in total.
3 in total, yes.
Total. Currently. I look over at Praescio and I back away from the Baccarat table, go over and just slide them a chip.
You.
Go wild.
Come on. I'll go again. This is so...
You have to.
Okay. It's taking a while to roll.
As the 2 coin is pushed towards you.
Thank you. Okay, that's enough.
Now, if you don't mind, I'll have my investment back.
Fine, here. Invest into new clothes or something.
Now, if we were to play into my trauma, how much money would be considered reckless to gamble?
All of it.
So you've 1, 2, 4.
I currently have 3.
Yeah, I'm just working out how much you've won. So between you've won 4. So I'd say anything 6 or higher is going to be reckless.
Gambling 6 at a time? Do we have
Yeah.
6 total? Oh, yeah, so
You do
there's
now.
4. Wait, so we only have 7.
You have 7. Gambling 6 is incredibly reckless.
Oh, jeez.
We have a meal to pay for the old man.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
This would be
This is-
incredibly reckless. What would we
Would
just let
anyone
you-
stop me?
Yes.
Is the question. Okay.
I'm
gonna say, I'm
going to say, outside everything is calm. Inside, if you want to play that, I'm going to say this is going to take a contested roll. So both of you roll a skill, and we'll see what happens.
I think you're trying to like block me off, and I'm trying to like duke you out, dart around you as I have like the money in
that's
hand.
it, yeah. So both of you, as you try to play 6 coin in chips on the table. Caroline attempts to stop you. Both of you make me a roll. Let's see how this goes. But it doesn't have to be the same. You can roll different things.
I'm gonna roll prowl.
So you're going prowl, and you're Caroline. What are you rolling?
My best is in prowl too, so I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're both rolling prowl. Okay.
All right. 3, 2.
Can I push myself, or does it?
Yeah, you can push yourself the same as
Okay.
you can with any skill.
Okay.
I'm not.
Let's go. Let's do this.
4.
Oh,
Thank you, Caroline.
Yes.
I kind of wanted to fail, but it's okay. Just to see what would have happened.
Imagine if I got a 5, we would have gotten 12 coin.
I was
Yeah,
going to say
you know.
the 5 coin chip gets caught by Caroline as the single chip rolls across the table. Once it's on the base, it counts. You can't pick it up. And make me a fortune roll. So it's just one bet, but
Just 1 dice.
and it's gone. And there's a moment of Caroline looking as that one coin is taken away, and just that moment of it could have been so much worse. And as the evening goes onward, Valentine makes his departure. As he puts his hat on, he sort of tips the brim towards you, and until next time, as he heads out.
You have just finished listening to this week's episode of Blades in the Dark, What Happens in the Dusk, part of the Domain Gaming, written and told by Livespark and Wyverian. A special thanks to you, the listener, and if you wish to continue supporting us, subscribe, like, and share. As always, comments are welcome. Until the next chapter, to those without direction, follow the lights in the quiet darkness and listen to the silent whisper.